what a lovely view of Mount Itoy. And think we'll be going there someday. Hey, and look in the view of the city below. I think I can see Podunk from here. Hey everybody, Anime Boy Ian Power here, and welcome back to Mother. The last time we did this, well, we were just training Loid up because as the road ahead is going to be long and arduous, and we're probably going to need to heal a lot. But I think so far our stats will probably carry us through Duncan's factory. Well, stat-wise. And, of course, our equipment's pretty good. We got decent weapons, and we're both decked out with peace coins and silver rings. And so our guard will very much be up. But we're definitely going to need some other items to help us through Duncan's factory. One of them being a loaf of bread. Because definitely going to need a loaf of bread for this mission. And while we're at it, I may as well mention some things I didn't mention in prior episodes of my Let's Play, especially the ones here in Marysville. Okay, Twinkle Elementary School to the south, that's useful information. We got the department store, we have... Okay, it'd be right about... I'd say here-ish. I'd say here. Yep, right here. Here. Welcome to Marysville. Podunk to the west, and Union Station's to the north. Well, if we go this way, through this pass, and up and across these bridges, we'll make our way back to Podunk. That way, we won't need to cross through Magicant to get back here. And we end up running into a stray dog. But they don't stand a chance against us anymore. Alright. So let's just head back to Marysville and incur the wrath of the local hippie population.
Oh.
Yeah, I know that makes sense in context. But yeah. Next, well, at least it's not centipedes. But we'll definitely need to get some shopping done. And the department store would probably be the best place for that. Because we really do need bread. Yeah, let's get this bread.
Oh.
I do not know how badly that dates me. Sports, food, and welcome. What can I sell you? Loaf of bread for 30. You mean bread? Of course I mean bread. What else would I mean? Thank you very much. Please visit us again. You want anything else? No, thank you. Thank you very much. Please visit us again. So we have the bread. And we also have the great-grandfather's diary. Wait, why do I have that? Oh, yeah. We have the bread, the ocarina, the Franklin badge, the big bag. I forgot we had the big bag when we fought those eagles. That didn't go well. Well, we have the Onyx Hook to return to Magicant, and if we need free healing. Okay, the drugstore's right here. Wonder how much they... Okay, the asthma spray is a little expensive right now, but... we'll come back to it if ever is necessary. But Yeah, and just as a warning, there are 2 items that we need to get at Duncan's factory. And it's imperative we get them the first time, because from what I've seen, Duncan's factory is a nightmare to traverse. Hey, train tracks. We can follow these up and get into a scrape with an eagle. Of course it's eagles. What else would it be? And Loid's... What do you mean, miss? And... yeah. Take that, eagle! Oh. We're not going to the Hotel California just yet! Oh, we have new enemies! This is interesting. This enemy is known as this is the fugitive and the rope. The rope looks like a noose, and definitely looks like it's, and the fugitive, the rope enemy can, the fugitives are actually pretty rare. There. And the rope, they look like they can wrap you up with well, okay. So here's what I know. Oh. The rope have 80 HP, 35 offense, and 50 defense with speed of 30. They drop a rope and can also tie you up. Fugitive, offense 32, defense 45. He can be found on the FBI's most wanted list. This implies that this guy's particularly dangerous, and oh great, Loid's been bound. Oh, poor Loid. Loid escaped from the rope, so now we just need to pound this guy into the ground. Wait, no, we need to heal. What we need to do is heal Loid and shoot the fugitive with the stun gun. That was, and I did not expect to be encountering these so soon. They must really not like me. And now the fugitive has regained all senses. I'll be honest, I haven't actually run into these things yet. Oh no. Okay, we can use the big bag, or we can use life up. We basically have a lot of options for healing. And it is, again, with binding Loid with the rope. Okay, let's just break you free. And the rope is not moving anymore. And of course it has a 1 in 16 chance of dropping rope. Whoa, they weren't kidding about the rock slide. Now this looks like a job for Superman. But since he's a very busy man, it looks like a job for Loid and Ninten. You bet. Okay, so let's just get to the point and... Not again. Not again. These eagles are relentless. Those eagles are relentless. Oh, that's not good. That is a psycho car. Alright. That is a psycho car. They are really dangerous. Especially if... Why did I jinx myself? Why did I not buy the asthma spray? I'm regretting my life choices right now. Ow. Okay. So the psycho car. It's known as the devil car. are in the Japanese version and in the 3DS version of Smash Run. It looks like it's possessed. It drives like it's possessed, or rather, repossessed. It's 18 offense, 40 defense, and 40 speed. It's immune to hypnosis.
Why?
What would a car need with hypnosis immunity? Regardless, it can try and run you over, or as cars are capable. And they also have a rare, particularly dangerous power to, or they can create exhaust. They can unleash exhaust fumes that give Ninten an asthma attack. Heck. And if Ninten has an asthma attack, he can't do anything. So you better be careful, and of course, make sure you use 4D slip to get the heck out of Dodge. Okay, so follow the tracks back. Watch out for any cars. Oop. That is a truck. That is a psycho truck. The psycho truck, also known as the devil truck. 20 offense, 40 defense, 32 speed, has all the same powers as the cars and trucks. Somehow weaker than the Mad Truck. It only fit the Mad Truck. But why would you want to fight these things? These stupid trucks. Just get the hell out of there. You have no chance of beating one of these trucks if you don't have an asthma spray. Hey, that's basically the only thing keeping you safe against them. That's probably one of the few things that keep you safe from getting completely pulverized by them. I cannot stress this enough. Make sure Ninten or one of his friends is carrying asthma spray when you run into a truck. Okay. Yeah, let's just get back to town where it's safe, and yeah, we're definitely going to need to do a bit more shopping. Good thing we have our cash card on hand. Let's see. Okay. Oops. Cash card. Can I help you? Make a withdrawal. Your account shows a balance of $2,131. Okay. I'll withdraw like 500? Because there's probably going to be something I need. Okay. Okay, the asthma spray is a definite must. Because only Ninten. Yeah. The asthma spray is your best defense against asthma attacks, which Ninten had. Of course, as mentioned before, Ninten has asthma. And you need basically need to get him an inhaler before, if he ever runs into an automotive enemy, because though Ninten is athletic and has it under control and has his asthma under control, car exhaust can still set it off. And that, as you know, is a bad thing. Variety goods. What you got? This is where we got the stun gun for Loid. Don't need that, don't you? Right. But there are 2 items that you'll definitely. Okay. Maybe I should. Okay, I'll give Loid the bread and have Loid give Ninten the asthma spray. Just to really play it safe. To really play it safe against these things. And now that I look at their health right now, I definitely need to go. I'll be right back at the rocks after we go to Magic, after going back to Magicant to heal. Hopefully it won't take me 4 tries to talk to the nurse, to the nurse there. Okay. while we were out on our way back to Marysville from Magicant, Ninten got a level up off of a Groucho. Oh, his fight has increased by 2. His speed has increased by 2. His wisdom has increased by 3. His strength has increased by 2. His force has increased by 2. And his maximum psychic points have increased by 4. Well, we're pretty close to the exit of... And we're running into an Ulrich, and... We ran into an Ulrich, and... We're pretty close to the exit, so I'll... And... Oh! That's convenient. Loid got a level up. Fight has increased by 1. Wisdom increased by 4. Strength increased by 2. Force increased by 1. Maximum HP up by 2. Oh. Well, another Ulrich. Well, I'll meet you back out at the back at Marysville. I'll beat you back in Marysville. Well, once I've pulverized this Ulrich to a pulp. Which doesn't take much anymore. This might take a little longer than I thought. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna have to go back to Magicant again. And to revive Loid, and... Okay, here's an interesting interaction in Magicant. Have you ever met the man who practices philosophy? No. In the first place, if we have not met, we cannot part. This is the man who says you cannot part if you haven't met. Have you ever met with the man who practices philosophy? Yes. He is so good at nicknaming. He uses such good taste in it. In the next house. Over here. I think it was over here. And we have... Have you met a man who says that you cannot part with someone you have not met? Yes. I tend to think the same way too. Then, I believe it's this house. No. Maybe it was this house. Yes. Then you admit I have good taste. Huh? You want a cool nickname too? Yeah. Okay, I got it. From now on, you are Noodle Noggin. What is this, a Pinky and the Brain episode? Sounds pretty cool, doesn't it? Well, I just thought this was an interesting encounter, so... An interesting character interaction between non-player characters. Anyways, back to the fairy tale, back to the show. And we're on our way back. Loid gains another level up. Fight increased by 2, speed increased by 1, wisdom increased by 3, strength increased by 1, force increased by 1, maximum HP up by 5. And that's a bear. And a bear. Watch this. Oh no. I'll be right back. I swear, like, this is gonna just be this is just gonna be me failing hard against, like, how many times does this make that? All I'm gonna say is, I'll be right back. Oh crap. That is a mad car and a mad truck. They basically have the same powers as the Psycho version, as their Psycho counterparts, but they don't have the hypnosis immunity. Hey. I wouldn't recommend fighting them unless you have an asthma spray. Hey. I wouldn't recommend them unless you have an asthma spray. The Mad Cars have 40 hit points, 38 defense, 20 offense, and 40 speed. The Trucks have 60 hit points, 22 offense, 40 defense, and 35 speed. Again, watch out for the exhaust fumes. Huh. That was something. Nintendo gained a level up off of Cars and Trucks. Because now he has the thing, he has the protection of the asthma spray. Max HP learned. Oh, a new psychic power? I wonder which one. Let's see. No, it's not a healing power that can be used out of battle. Or maybe it is? It is? Okay. So Nintendo's psychic powers are currently Telepathy, Life Up Alpha, Healing Alpha, It's Healing Beta. Healing Beta is... Yeah. Okay. So there are 5 levels of healing in this game, and Healing Beta cures paralysis, which I don't think is an issue that follows and that continues through the first. Well, okay. Paralysis. Yeah, being paralyzed. It doesn't. It's Healing Beta is not an ability that you need to worry that can be used outside of battle, because finishing a battle also cures paralysis. Yes, you can. Yes, but yeah, Nintendo has nothing. Now that Nintendo has his inhaler, there's nothing that can stop him. So back to the rocks, and Big Rocks definitely looks like it could be a job for Superman. But, and just up ahead, oh, maybe I should have Loid heal a bit, because he could definitely use it. Definitely use the healing. And follow the river. Snakes. Hardly an issue. Or I may be inclined to say, Nintendo found a pass that someone left behind. Someone left their pass here. The pass. The pass. Printed on it, Duncan factory employee. So, I'm guessing Duncan's factory is just up ahead. And that's a bear. That is very much a bear. And think we should return it? They probably would miss it. So tell you what, after we use the pass to get into the factory to use the rocket, we return the pass to the person who dropped it. Deal. Yeah. That's an eagle. And Wait, am I going the right way? Oh, a barbot. I certainly hope I'm going the right way. Uh-oh. Wait. You know what? I think next time on Mother, we're going to be looking around for basically figuring out where the heck are we supposed to go? Mata ne. Well, maybe I should save the matane for after this battle. Regardless, I am crazy freaking lost right now. Matane! What the? I almost missed that. A level up? Fight increased by 2. Speed increased by 1. Wisdom increased by 4. Strength increased by 1. Force increased by 1. And that's it. Okay, matane, for real right now.